Hey, Politics with Laura here. Okay, I got this from one of my followers. Now, apparently jihadists are running around and acting a fool within the United States, but they're acting a fool in particular places within the United States to where they can get away with that mess. Let them cook, and I'm going to go ahead and finish the pot. All right.
Have all these radical jihadists in our country that are harming people, and we are supposed to be concerned about, oh, we don't want to come off as Islamophobic. We saw the Muslim who shot up a bar in Austin, Texas and killed 2 people with 14 gunshots. We saw the Muslims that are lighting up Molotov cocktails and throwing it at Christians in New York City. We saw the Muslims throwing nail bombs and shrapnel IED at Christians in New York City. We just saw up in San Jose that there was a man who got beaten up just because he was speaking Hebrew. Jihadist threats exploding against churches right now. There was explosions that hit near the U.S. Embassy in Oslo just in the last 7 days. Is this going to be the norm of our society? There are constantly terrorist attacks coming from one group. You guys want to demonize the Jews as if the Jews are the people doing this? Do you feel safe when you see a kippah on your plane?
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and bring some clarity to this. These jihadists are only focusing on heavily immigrant communities, because they're not going to mess with people from the soil. They just will not. We are a different breed. This is our soil. Now, you'll see them do that mess in New York City. In New York City. You won't see them do that in Buffalo. Oh, no. Okay, nah. You'll never, ever see them do that in D.C. Oh, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. I don't see them doing it down south. But however, places like Houston, Texas is heavily immigrant community. They only focus on that. Now, they don't want to meet no Ray, Tyrone, Man, or Black. You don't want to meet them, especially if one of them is skipping. Oh, that's a different set of, okay? Now, you don't want to meet Billy Bob, Skeeter, Bubba Ray, and Lou. You don't want to meet them either. You don't want to meet them, because you're going to have another idea of American butt whooping. Now, I'm not saying that just to be saying that. I'm saying that because I know my people. Now, that's why those jihadists are only doing that in heavily immigrant areas, because they know that they're not going to face any flashbacks or backlash. But you go into the inner part of the United States, you're not going to do that. You're going to sit there and go take your little shopping cart, and you're going to be going through Walmart and acting like you have some sense. But on that note, what do you think?